Kevin Hart is one of the most successful comedians, earning millions of dollars and living in a mansion. But did you know that the actor began his career by selling shoes and struggling for his next meal? He grew up in a poor family. His father was in and out of jail, addicted to every drug you could think of, so he was raised by a single mother. They lived in a tiny one-bedroom apartment, and because of the lack of space, he and his older brother had to sleep in a bunk bed in the hallway. After graduating from high school, Kevin Hart briefly attended college, but because he had to help his mother bring food to the table, he dropped out of college and got a job selling shoes. Even though he never complained about selling shoes, making people laugh was always his dream job. So he finally began doing stand-up comedy at local clubs. And at the beginning, it was brutal. He was booed off stage plenty of times, and once he even had a buffalo wing thrown at him. He was laughed at, mocked, and humiliated many times. But he never let these terrible experiences bring him down, but instead, he put them in his comedy routine and used them to build his career. He conquered self doubt and accepted that not every person is going to like him, and that's okay. He lived through plenty of failures and disappointments. For several years, he couldn't even get an audition, let alone a role in a movie or TV show. But Kevin Hart was not easily broken. He never gave up on his dream and built himself up from the very bottom. He went from living in poverty, selling shoes, and sleeping in a hallway to making millions and finally living his dream. And he has an advice for you. No matter what, people grow. If you choose not to grow, you're staying in a small box with a small mindset. People who win go outside of that box. The best tip I could tell you is to be active. So many people talk about what they want to do and they just love words. Put actions behind your words. Don't be a talker, be a doer. So, what's your story?